What's up, kids? It's your girl Quincy back with another video. Well, you can't really tell, but I'm slowly getting the process of getting ready to go to Florida and move down there to be a full-time cast member. If you didn't already know from my previous video, I went to an audition in New York to be a full-time character performer, and I ended up getting the job. So I thought while I'm packing and I'm like figuring out what I'm going to take, I wanted to give you some tips on how to be successful. Think about auditioning for the Walt Disney Company. So I would say the number one thing, or the first thing, is be on time. Oh, please, and always be on time for your audition. If it says, like for example, my audition started at 10, and they said you could check in at 9:30. Try to be there a little earlier, even though they say on the website, on the Disney Auditions website, that if audition starts at 10 and don't arrive any earlier than 9, you can come a little after 9, because sometimes you show up and you're suddenly in the hundreds when they give you numbers. That's what happened to me. And when you're early, you can stretch, you can talk to people, and you can really get your head in the zone like after you check in, and know like what you're gonna do when you are about to have your audition. Second thing I would say would be do your research before your audition even happens. There's plenty of videos online talking about people who've gone to college program auditions at the other parks overseas, and just someone has talked about it, and it's on YouTube. I've talked about it. I did a CP audition, and I did a cruise line audition, and I've done a Walt Disney World audition. So please do your research on like what to expect, especially because most auditions are different. So say you're going to a princess audition, that's much different than going to a character performer audition. I mean, sometimes on occasion they'll have you do like a movement exercise if you're going to a princess one, but I'm not sure, but it's completely different when you go to a character performer one. You know you're going to be moving. Okay, if that makes sense. Third thing, I would say dress comfortably. I don't think some people realize how movement-based Disney auditions are, and it kind of surprised me when I went to my Disney College program audition, because they were like, oh, you're gonna learn how to do like a glorified walk, maybe some marches, maybe a 3-step turn, whatever. But then if you go past the first round, you end up learning a jazz-inspired number. I mean, it's still kind of glorified walking, but then towards the end, they kind of see like, can you pick up fast? Can you do technical terms? Like, can you do a pirouette? Can you do a battement? Can you do a grand jeté? It depends on what they're looking for. So I would say, back to going to do your research, I would be very cautious and very, I don't think attentive is the right word, but you should know in advance what to expect when you go to a Disney audition. Fourth thing I would say would be to look up dance terms. Going back to what I said earlier, like if you get past the first round, they want to see how well you can move your body when given direction. Now, me personally, I danced for a little over 10 years. I stopped for a while, but I still have the muscle memory of like ballet and jazz and whatnot. So I would say like learn how to do a jazz square or a box step. I will learn do the grapevine. I would learn just simple stuff, you know. And then like when you go to auditions, they're usually pretty nice about how like you don't need to be the best dancer. They just want to see how you move, and that's mainly true for most things. Now with Disney Cruise Line, it's a little different because they are looking for dancers. They want to see like even if you are going for a character, they want to see like, oh, maybe we could use you in the future as like as a dance like understudy or something. So definitely look up dance terms and how to do simple dance movements, because it'll get you a little further ahead if you pass the first round. Going back to in terms of dressing comfortably, I would say don't go like you're going to work out, pretty much, or if you're going to like a dance class. So like the first time I wore a leotard, I had a very flowy tank top, and I wore leggings and jazz shoes. Because it had been a while since I had danced, because I had just graduated college, and I was dancing in college, but I had not danced since May. So I was a little rusty, because I auditioned in September. And then at my Disney Cruise Line audition, I wore a tank top, sports bra underneath, leggings, jazz shoes. And then when I went to the Walt Disney World audition, I wore a t-shirt, but it was like a material, like a workout shirt material, and then some leggings that matched the shirt, and a pair of sneakers. I mean, I brought jazz shoes, but I felt like, okay, if I can do, I don't really need to wear jazz shoes, but if you feel more comfortable and you're a dancer, wear your jazz shoes. It's because you never know what they're gonna want. And then in terms of makeup, I would say if you're going to a princess audition, go ahead and wear makeup. But if you're going to like a character performer or a Disney College Program character performer audition, I wouldn't go too overboard with the makeup. My college program, I think I wore foundation and mascara and maybe some eyeliner and I think a little bit of eyeshadow, but I don't really remember. And my my cruise line audition, I wore a full face of makeup, but I didn't go overboard with the eyes. Like, I think I skipped the eyeliner, but I did like eyeshadow and mascara, and then a full like foundation. And then the Walt Disney World one, I wore a full face, but not like too heavy. Eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, and then I had my hair up in a braid, like I had my hair up in a ponytail, but like a little bit of my bang, like in a twist. And then that was that. And then cruise line, I had it up in a ballet bun, and then Disney College Program, I had half up, half down, just so because I wanted them to see like how long my hair was. It was about this length. Actually, no, that's a lie, because I got my hair cut. I had a bob and it had grown, so it was like a little shorter than this. The fact of the matter, don't wear too much makeup, especially because you're going to sweat. So you're going to do the glorified walking, and they're going to teach it really fast. And then if you go past the first round, you're going to learn a harder combination, and you'll be doing it like several times to get it in your body and your muscle memory, and you need to do it full out like twice. What is it, the fifth one? I think fifth tip I would say is practice your animations. I didn't practice animations because after they explained what they were looking for and what they wanted you to do, I thought, oh, improv, because I was a theater major in college. So I was like, oh, I can just do improv. It's not a big deal, especially because they tell you what you're gonna do. Like, for instance, like they could say, you live in a graveyard and you come back to life, and you have to describe how you died or what your occupation was before you died. Something like that. So I definitely like get your improv skills in check, or like look up for improv like things on YouTube, like online, figure out like, oh, what can I do? How can I do this? And definitely like learn how to use your levels. I mean, they'll say in the audition, like, don't make it too down to the floor because costumes are expensive. But like, definitely use your levels. Do not be afraid to look like a fool, because everyone else is going to end up looking like a fool. Like, don't be self-conscious. I mean, usually when you go, people end up being self-conscious when they do it the first time. And then after a while, like, you've been doing it for a while, people are like, okay, I don't care. It's not like you're going to see these people again. And if they get hired and you happen to see them. But that's about it. So I guess I can like recap. So definitely do your research before you go to the audition. Show up on time so you can stretch and like get like your body warmed up. Wear comfortable clothing, whether it be leggings, t-shirts, tank tops, having certain types of shoes, or like jazz shoes, ballet slippers, sneakers, because they usually are okay about you wearing sneakers. Sometimes they might make you take your shoes off, but I think it depends on the studio you go to or they have the auditions. Don't go too overboard on the makeup. Like, you're more than welcome to wear it, but don't go overboard because you're gonna sweat. And just definitely do your homework. Like, learn how to do certain dance steps, learn how to do improv and think on your feet, and you'll be successful doing a Disney audition. So I hope this video was helpful. I'll try to have different words in the corner if I don't have it when I edited it. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram. Please be sure to subscribe and like this video, and please click on the icon, the bell icon, if you want to get notifications from me, so you can see when I do another video. I'll probably have a video on my way down to Florida, and then probably do a room tour once I get to where I'm gonna live, and we'll go in the traditions, and then I'll have training, and I'll probably do a full week of training and then do a video and then follow up with a video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.